News since 6, the tornado that hit Jacksonville, Illinois this afternoon caused a lot of damage across the town. 11,000 people were without power, and a familiar tri-state attraction was not safe from that devastation. WGEM's Zeke Shapiro was in Jacksonville earlier today and shows us the damage.
It's like something out of a Hollywood movie. A tornado ripped through the city of Jacksonville, Illinois. And for one popular sports complex, well, the damage looks apocalyptic. The Future Champions Sports Complex holds dozens of baseball tournaments per year, but after Wednesday's tornado, it is almost unrecognizable.
We have teams that come in from all over the central Illinois area. In fact, my grandson is supposed to be playing in a tournament here this weekend.
All 6 fields across the complex were severely damaged, and due to its practice facility building being torn in half by the tornado, insulation now covers the turf fields. The physical damage pales in comparison to the long-term damage the city economy now faces.
I feel bad for the tourism that we're going to lose out on.
This weekend, the complex has their Play the Turf tournament, which is supposed to have 8 divisions. Now, it doesn't look like anyone but cleanup crews will be taking the field. Although I could not reach the Jameson family who own the complex, Alderman Joe Lockman stressed how difficult it was to see their hard work destroyed by the tornado.
They expanded it to 6 or 7 fields. They have a restaurant right across the street, and the Jamesons have done an awful lot for the Jacksonville community.
So for now, all the family can do is assess the damage and move forward, because in the words of Lockman, there is only one way to describe the situation.
It's really devastating.
In our time in Jacksonville today, we visited a few gas stations in the city. Some were closed completely while others were just taking cash due to them not having any power. In Jacksonville, Zeke Shapiro, WGEM News.
And we also spoke to grocery store employees in Jacksonville, and they told us they had been without power for nearly 6 hours.